In the 1970s, when I was pastor of Cottage Hill Baptist Church in Mobile, Alabama, we had a Maximum Man Conference. It had a tremendous impact on our men and on the life of our church. I became a believer in the concept and the ministry and the message of a Maximum Man Conference. So I'm so glad that I can speak to you from experience of what a blessing it was to our church. God used it to impact the lives of our men, to impact the way they viewed and ministered to their families, their workplace, in every area of their life. You know, the unique thing about the Maximum Man Conference is that it not only has great speakers at the plenary sessions, but it has wonderful conferences led by godly laymen and some by pastors that minister to the men in areas where they have a great interest. You see, the men can choose the seminars they want to go to. I think they have a choice of 2 or 3 during the weekend. And as they choose the ones that they need to go to, God is able to speak into their lives truths that they need to help them in their daily life. I really believe that the Maximum Man Conference is just head and shoulders above other conferences, and I know they're well because of the structure, not only having the general sessions where the men can come, but so many conferences that they can go to and have personal application to their life. I've been a part of Maximum Man Conferences now for many, many years. I have the privilege of speaking at those conferences, leading a seminar on how to know and do the will of God. What a joy it has been to speak to hundreds and thousands of men and to see how God has used this in their lives. And you know, the wonderful thing about the Maximum Man Conference is it involves no cost to you as a church. The registration fee that is charged and that the men pay covers the cost of the conference. So it's not an addition to your budget. You don't have to raise additional funds. You just have your men come and they pay a nominal registration fee. And out of that, they receive tremendous spiritual blessing and tremendous spiritual truth. Let me say this, you will not be disappointed if you participate in a Maximum Man's Conference. And if your men participate, you'd be wonderful to be a host church, to help host it in your city and in your community. I assure you this, God is using Maximum Man Conferences, and He'll use it in your life and in your church. You prayerfully consider being a host church, being a part, and letting God use this conference in your life and in your men. God bless you, and thank you for this time of sharing with you.